Welcome to CACPM Decoded, the ultimate step-by-step technical troubleshooting guide for CyberArk Central Policy Manager. Before debugging, it's essential to understand the architecture flow and the core logic of the CPM engine. The core CPM components include the CPM engine, which retrieves rotation tasks from the vault. The plugin DLL or EXE initiates the protocol to the target. Safe hierarchy involves credential retrieval via the password manager user. The password rotation workflow has 4 stages: fetch, decrypt, change, and update. This ensures the secret is correctly retrieved, decrypted, changed on the target, and finally updated in the vault. We begin with Phase 1, troubleshooting CPM to vault communication, focusing on vault connectivity issues. For CACPM 001E, which is a disconnect error, restart the CPM service and check the vault logs for a logged-in user. For CACPM 004E Vault.ini access issues, ensure the local service account has read/execute rights on the Vault.ini file. CACPM 008E, or credential out of sync, requires resetting the CPM user password in PrivateArk client. Then, use create_credfile.exe to generate a new user.ini file with the updated password. CACPM 051E or 052E indicates safe permission issues. Verify the password manager user has the required safe permissions, including list, retrieve, update, and manage. Also, check if the CPM user is locked in the vault. CACPM 060E signifies configuration errors, typically due to missing mandatory fields. Check the address field in account properties, port in platform settings, and the spelling of driver name in the plugin section. CACPM 061E, related to log retention, means disk capacity has been reached. The CPM engine stops task execution if the logs or old folders consume all disk space. Purge these folders immediately. Next, we move to Phase 2, decoding target system integration failures, covering network and operating system errors. CACPM 072E is a generic error, often referred to as a wrapper. The true root cause is the Windows return code or WinRC that follows it, indicating a remote machine process failure. Understanding the Windows return code map is crucial. For example, WinRC 5 is access denied, WinRC 53 is network path not found, and WinRC 1326 is logon failure. To fix WinRC 5, access denied, ensure the managed account is a local administrator on the target. For non-domain accounts, apply the registry fix by setting local account token filter policy to 1. WinRC 53 indicates a port blockage. Verify the CPM can reach the target over SMB or RPC ports. Test connectivity using Telnet on port 445 and check for intermediary firewalls dropping RPC dynamic ports. WinRC 1326 is a logon failure. Try manually logging in and perform a reconcile task. WinRC 1219 is a session issue. Run netuse*delete on the CPM server to clear ghost IPC sessions. CACPM 073E signals connection timeouts. If this persists, increase the connection timeout parameter in the platform's target settings. Recommended timeouts vary based on network conditions and database load. CACPM 114E relates to CPM service rights. Verify that logon as a service is granted to the CPM service user in local policies. Be aware that group policy objects may override these local settings. CACPM 163E involves .NET engine issues, often corruption or missing DLL registration. Run regs vr32 policy mgr.dll as administrator. Ensure .NET 4.8 or higher is installed, or perform a repair installation on the CPM component. We now enter Phase 3, troubleshooting TPC, SSH, and database drivers, covering plugin and logic failures. CACPM 243W, or missing logs, points to an access denied issue for the log folder. Ensure the plugin manager user has NTFS full control rights on the third-party folder where logs are written. CACPM 250E means the plugin failed to load. Check that the plugin file exists. Driver name matches the file name exactly in PVWA platform settings, and the file is not blocked by antivirus or app locker. CACPM 344E, or verification logic failure, occurs when the secret in the vault doesn't match the target secret. The simplest solution is to always attempt a reconcile task first. Subcode 8001 on Windows targets means the remote registry service is disabled. Subcode 2114 on the CPM server means the workstation service is stopped. Restart the respective service to fix these. CACPM 406E deals with the reconciliation flow. Ensure a reconcile account is assigned to the platform, and this account must have reset password rights on the target to overwrite the secret. Phase 4 focuses on platform-specific issues, including Unix prompts, SSH, and SQL drivers. Unix prompt errors like ext01 mean the expected prompt wasn't seen. Check third-party logs for unexpected banners. Adjust process.ini or prompts.ini to match the target's unique prompt. ext02 is an authentication failure during the SSH handshake. CACPM 527E is an SSH key exchange or encryption mismatch. Verify allowed key exchange algorithms in the target's SSHD_config and ensure the Unix platform SSH algorithms parameter matches the target configuration. CACPM 804E addresses issues related to database driver fixes. If you encounter this error, verify the correct database drivers are installed and configured correctly on the CPM server. For cloud infrastructure errors in AWS or Azure rotation, check the CPM server's IAM role permissions for update actions. Connectivity via HTTPS must be allowed, and clock drift between components must be minimal. Phase 5 focuses on advanced system fixes, including deep OS hardening and port management. If local admin accounts fail rotation on Windows targets, the registry deep dive fix is to set local account token filter policy to 1. This disables UAC remote restrictions, blocking administrative actions for local users. SMB versioning conflicts can occur when rotating passwords on older Windows versions. Ensure compatibility. Check for the need for SMBv1 and confirm client for Microsoft Networks is active on the CPM server. If the RPC server is unavailable despite port 135 being open, it's likely WMI or RPC port exhaustion. Configure a fixed port range for RPC in DCOMCNFG on the target machine to resolve this. The debugging log workflow involves setting debug equals yes in platform settings, triggering a manual task, collecting logs from the third-party folder, and analyzing them for protocol commands and target responses. Finally, we discuss maintenance and metrics for keeping the CPM engine in optimal state. Rotation latency trends can indicate high immediate task volume. If latency peaks, consider distributing safes across multiple CPM servers to balance the load. Perform infrastructure health checks by ensuring sufficient disk space, minimizing clock drift between Vault, CPM, and Target, and configuring antivirus exclusions for the password manager folder. Best practices include disabling NetBIOS, rotating the password manager user credential regularly, and ensuring the CPM server is not joined to the target domain if managing multiple untrusted domains. Troubleshooting is a process of elimination. Follow the flow: Vault, network, OS, plugin, and permissions. For complex escalations, reach out for expert support.